The only thing I've done since we last played together is I climbed up this, obviously. But I also did another round of opening chests down that way. The only one I still have not used for my amiibos is my Twilight Princess link. Because that one... No, not Twilight Princess. This is... I mean, it's my Super Smash Bros. Link. But it's the one that gives me Epona. I have not used that one and also saved. That way I can get her when I get to a Traveler Town. I'm only doing that just so that I can make sure I keep Epona. Whether or not I use her, don't know, but I like the option. Other thing is, with me opening chests, I did in fact get a piece of the Great Deity set from my Majora's Mask guy. I also got a Gerudo shield. I'll equip now. I got another Swallow Bow, which actually I'm going to go ahead and do Ultra Bow. And then the only other weapons I got that were special was a boomerang from the Wind Waker amiibo and a Cobble Crusher from my Daruk. Right? Yeah, Daruk amiibo. I don't remember if that was actually his name. With that being said, though, we are going to head on to that tower. Right over there. Bing. Let's go. I am so tempted to drop into there, but I won't have anything good in it, so I'm going to abstain. But the temptation is there. I will have y'all know the temptation is there. Trying to stealthily go over to this side, only because that guardian is a live one. And with him being a live one, it'd be a pain in the ass to deal with. And off we go. I know that there's a set of rounds, I don't think it's this one, that has another one of my DLC treasure chests in it. I will at some point go looking for a good chunk of those, because some of the things are like special armor sets. Like I have the Tingle armor set I can get, Phantom Ganon, oh, Phantom Knight, and then also Ganon. Why? Oh, that's a do I have my... Knock him over. I wanted to run under you, but you know. Hello, sir. I'm gonna fall over. Thank you. There's some back. Holy. I don't know why I'm trying to fight a Talus at 3 hearts. That's just not the smartest idea. Why are you trying to throw, Link? I didn't even hit that button! Link! You dumb fuck. Like, I purposely kept my finger away from the R trigger. And everything. Because I know I like randomly try to pull out my arrows. I never try to throw shit. Link, what the fuck? But where's that Talus even located? Is that the Talus or something? I'm still gonna run this way. Yes, that was the Talus. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do what I normally do. And mark. Taluses, I usually do a shield. I usually mark where Hinox's, Lionel's are, Taluses, because they can get, like, once you get to some of the other ones, they are very good material grinders. What else? A good half of the time I also mark... Oh, that's another one actually. You'll notice here I have a little star. I put that on every single spot that there is a shrine, right? Or I guess a goddess statue is a better thing, not shrine. Because these are shrines. So, where all the goddess statues are, so that way when I have enough spirit orbs, I can also use those. I do also tend to do fairy fountains as well. Oh, look, I'm helping. You can clearly see that there is a button. Told you I always try to fire arrows, even when they're not needed. And there's also a shrine right here. Remember, this one is a combat one? I know there's a combat one pretty early on. It's either this one or the... No, it's the one right next to Kakariko. Because I think that's the one where it introduces, essentially, the combat system for it. This is the wind one. Okay. Hope you're not a weapon, because I have so many of those right now. I need to find Hetsu. Amber. That's nice. I need to find Hetsu. I need to travel back. Damn. So I know the way you're supposed to do that one is you're supposed to jump from that, like, top ledge over there and, like, gently float your way down, but I've never done it that way. I've always forcefully gone this way and then curved. That's not gonna make it. How I've managed to do that before, I don't exactly know. But remember, that one has a weapon in it anyway, so I don't need it. Why did you not... I gotta just slowly glide my way out down there. This is also why I prefaced at the beginning of the stream that I'm not gonna be, you know, trying to, like, speedrun this. Seriously, Link, again. I hit fucking jump and glide and you kind of just jumped and then did nothing. Link, please. Thank you. Because while I could make it, it's probably just like a fucking weapon, and I'm not all that pressed to get a weapon. Especially because, again, my weapons pouch section is completely filled right now. All with actually semi-decent weapons. Like, on average, averaging around 20 or higher. Like, I think there's only 3 that I'm holding right now that are below 20. One of them's a sledgehammer, one of them's a Deku Leaf, and one of them's a boomerang. Nope, 4. My, Spearow's a 9. But, like, I have 2 20s for swords. My Cobble Crusher's, I think, like, 26 or something. So I have, like, plenty of fucking weapons with damage, like, good damage up to them. That chest up there is, let's see, how many are there? Not that many, but there's also a... Damn. Oh well. that it? My shield, I'm missing at least one spot for shields. I don't have that much in food. Well, cooked food. I have plenty in uncooked food. Still think I'd do a little bit of cooking. And like, I won't do too much. I'll just do enough so that way I have food that's easy to, you know, eat. Should I need it. Like, I'm not gonna be like cooking a whole, like, fucking lot of meals. Just because I know nobody wants to watch that. Do that again. There we go. Let's see, do I have any, like, the really high... No, sizzle, mighty armor, mighty stealth, bolt, armor. Damn, I don't have any hardies. That's fine. Nope, stealth. I want things that will give me good amount of health. Doing you. There we go. 5 heart. Actually, honestly, if I just do... Because, like, I don't need anything, like, special right now. Especially with me having only 3 hearts. Not getting any more soon. Easy 2 is just 4 heart, which is essentially all I need. We do that. And throw it up as well. That should give me 5 at least. And some extra. Yep. Good for health, and I keep hitting jump instead of my fucking menu. I'm not going anywhere cold for a good while now. Increase attack power, hold you, grab you. Do all those in 5 plus health plus attack up. That should be plenty for me to go off of. This broadsword, not a bad weapon, but not what I need. More monster parts. And there's a treasure chest. I'll go after that in a little bit. Why did you go under it, Link? As long as it goes somewhat with the current, it will be fine. Link, you dense motherfucker. Let's try this again. Climb it. Link. That looks like it is definitely something for the, 4 a.m. rock. Like I said last time, I don't know everything there is to do with this game, but like I know a good amount. Not everything. Not by a fucking long shot. Let me see, are any of these metallic in any way? Nope. Alright. Some teeth. Grab that. I got to throw that. So fucking close. Are you kidding me? Also, do I have any space? No. No. A curiosity. Nope, it's not any better than my fucking Poco shield I got. Let me see this real quick. Why was that my first one? But I can reach over to it. I guess it's just heavier. That's harder. What you mean makes sense. Do not fall, Link. There we go. Oh, hello, Ghost. So I normally go live on Thursdays. I wasn't sure if I was, because I went live yesterday. But no, my stream schedule's normally, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I just went live Monday, Wednesday this week because I missed Sunday and Tuesday. I went live today to try to make sure I don't keep, like, getting behind on streams. Does that make sense? Yes, I as well. Button. There's another Korok. I'll sleep early all week. It's been stressful. I'm sorry. I'm hoping the remainder of the week, at least, is a lot less stressful for you. And if not, then I'm hoping it goes by fast. But yeah, I'm just doing a, just a casual Breath of the Wild stream. I'll be playing through the world, just at a leisure pace, because I'm not really in a rush to go through all this. You know? I also love just going in the complete, like, weirdest paths. Some food. Remember, right, there is, like... Oh, isn't this, like, one of those areas? No, I was thinking that was, like, a 3 or 1. You got winter break. Oh, okay. That's good for you, at least. Got something good going on. Let's see, so I need to get over to there. What's over here? I don't know if I've ever actually looked at this house, and I've played through this game multiple times. But usually half the time I just kinda... Ah, no, it's not a house, it's just a campfire. material. Not bad. Well, the axe isn't bad, but I don't need one. Doesn't that Naruto game? Oh my gosh, it was probably one of the like Naruto Ninja Storm games, wasn't it? Or because like it was either Ninja Storm or like Ultimate Ninja Showdown. Yep, there it is. It's been a while since I played one of those two. Oh, my cobble crusher. That's okay though. I can always get another one. Storm 2 or 3. Yep. That early was probably Storm 2. Wrong button. Use this. I have travelers, but I thought I had a blow. The last time I think I played a PlayStation was PlayStation 2. So like it was a while ago. We were never really a big PlayStation family. If we had consoles, it was either Nintendo consoles or Xbox in our household. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know Naruto Ninja Storm or any of those had like story for the longest time. I thought they were just straight up just, you know, 2-player fighting games. And that was it. That's all I thought of them. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong Naruto games, in which case I'm just dumb. Go. Oh, do they? Well, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing at all. You know, I think... God, all I can think about from the PlayStations that we had was... I believe it was like one of the Final Fantasy games, because my sister would play that. And we had like this bootleg, like, poor quality Inuyasha game. Because even back then, I was an anime nerd. Oh yeah, no, the quality, I don't even need to imagine that. Like, some of the older games, while they will hold up, like, you know, content or even control-wise, quality-wise, a lot of them will have dropped. 2 pixels wide, ugh. Here we go. Another terminal. And a map, thankfully. Was it? Like, I don't know, again, much from it. I think the only Naruto, like, Ninja Storm-esque game that I ever played was whichever one was on, like, the DS. Oh, I forgot about that. Right, because that's what yells at me to go down the pathway. I stopped it on 19, they made Storm 4. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. That's a huge, like, increase then in just quality. Like, honestly, if their quality did not increase after, what is that, 6 years, I'd be very concerned. Yo, aim up, Link. Thank you. I know, right? Like, bro does not get over encumbered by anything unless he's holding it directly in his hands. And will you stop beeping at me? Just gonna unlock it, but I don't really feel like going through it right now. I'm just gonna keep on going. Mostly because I really want to scan my amiibo. I'm so close to a fucking horse stable. Even though I won't keep her most likely, I want to scan Epona. Well, or scan in Epona, I should say. I wonder, are you magnetic? You are. I push you over this way. I will lower you. Will you stay? You will. Awesome. I've not attacked them with this strategy before. I can't say that I am quite. Let me. It's about here. Oh, I was like, he was still alive. And he briefly landed up here with me. And I go to sleep. Okay, well, you have a good rest of your night, Ghost. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but if I do, it'll probably be around my normal stream time, so like 9 Central. And if I do stream, it might be this, but it might be something else. I don't know yet. I don't need that one. I already have one. I know all throughout here is a bunch of ore and shit, but because I did not have Rivali scale, it'd be a pain in the ass to get to all of it. So I will hold off for now. Before that. Very least. Open up this. Go in it, but again, I don't feel like going through a bunch of shrines right now. So I'm actually going to come straight out of it too. But that doing that will at least get rid of the spikes surrounding me. Or it should. If it doesn't, then I will complete it, because like it'd be just more of a pain in the ass to not. Well, actually, this one's a pretty easy one. So I might as well do it since I'm already in here. Let's see, how tall do you think? Not super tall, okay. Why didn't you jump? Okay, I love this controller, but sometimes it's just not responsive to what I want Link to do. There we go. If I remember right, it's here, about here, and here. That should be everything I need you to do. Hit, go down, bounce, perfect. I've done this shrine a time or two. There we go. Out of this one. I can't remember which shrine it is, but one of them has a fucking chest hidden behind the, like, what are they called? Monks. I was gonna say the shrine keeper. Which, I mean, it's technically what he is, I guess, but, like, behind the monks. One of them is hiding a chest. Get some water. Something I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna grab out my Joy-Con remotes real quick. As much as I like my other one, I kind of need these for this purpose. And this purpose only. Back on, controller. Hey there. Now I have a horse.
Hey!
I did not want you to run, Impa. I did not hit you. Slow it down.
Boy! Hey!
Don't want to talk to you. Goodbye. I want to talk to you, but I gotta be on a horse to talk.
Hi!
Can you please?
Oh.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. So I didn't know how the stable system worked. It's pretty much you just bring a horse to them, they'll give them bridle and such, and any of your 10 horses, you can come to any stable and get them. Up to 5 horses. Good to know.
Hey!
Register horse.
Oh.
Saddle and bridle. 20 rupees. That's fine.
Oh.
And then he breaks out because it's the legendary Epona. I don't want to change Epona's name either, even though I can. Board horse. Because even though I have Epona, I don't feel like using her. And that's how you learn how to whistle. I always skip over these stables. Can I never use the horses? I literally just summoned Epona just so that from now on I can use my my Link amiibo to get like free gear and shit. Here's Beetle. He is in every iteration of Zelda in different ways, usually as some kind of traveling merchant. I don't know if he was in Twilight Princess, thinking about it. Like, in a lot of the later 3D Zelda games, he was there. Here. I'll sell you a bunch of stuff first. I don't need these right now. And I like having monies. Yes. Yes, take them and offer me your monies. Sorry, I'm slightly tapped out for a second just to check something. My OBS was flickering, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to just crash on me. But it says I have no drop frames or anything, so I should still be good. That gives me 700. Monster parts. Pointless selling that. Won't really get me much. Get almost 200. Give me almost 100. Oh, just over 100. Else? No. Give me arrows. I love buying his fucking arrows. Arrows are always like my most common purchase in Zelda games. You know, I just said I'm not going to use Epona, but then I remembered how fucking far I still have to travel. I only have Epona.
Oh. Hey.
The path that I want, that I need to be taking is this way. There's a whole fucking, like, graveyard, as you can- Why are you running towards the camera, Epona? I'm literally telling you to run away from that. There's a whole, like, fucking graveyard right there that you can see. Which is from the war from 100 years ago. That is actually where Link fell. That is where 100 years ago Link essentially died and had to be put into the Temple of Resurrection. Though Link does not know that quite yet. Ooh, hold on. I see future money. Also, herbs and spices. There's a Hylian herb over here too, wasn't there? There it was. There it is. Hyrule herb, not Hylian herb. Bad. Let go of the wall. Swing your fucking thing. Ooh, topaz and sapphire. Let's go. And some mushrooms. Nothing else. Hi, Epona. Such a good horse. And look at that. You see that giant looking Korok? That is my favorite Korok. That is Hesu. Hesu. The giant fucking Korok. I can't see you. Then how are you talking to me? Which, you know, that's also just like a sad thing. It's like, what happened to those who could see other Koroks? Is it just Link always? Or is it like Link's family and ancestors are also fucking like massacred or some shit? Time to go get his maracas. This one. Just because it's my strongest weapon I currently own, and it's also one-handed weapon. There we go. Just that fast. Usually the way I'll deal with this, because I don't remember that I have my amiibo till much later on average, is I'll stand on top of that rock and just chuck bombs at them until they fall down this cliff. Then sometimes if they'll land on that little like cliff edge, I'll chuck more bombs. Is that a... Oh, that's just a raft. I thought that was a moblin for a second down there. Break some boxes, because they'll have arrows and apples. So many apples. All the apples. Then right here are the precious maracas. So, the reason why Hestu, for those of you who don't play this game, the reason why Hestu is my favorite character. Just has the wrong button down. I don't want to break my strong shield by doing this. The reason why he's my favorite is because once he gets his maracas, he will now take your Korok seeds anytime you give them to him, and he can upgrade your inventory. Inventory expansion. So he'll expand depending on what you ask for. Smell the Korok seeds on me. So he can expand either your shield capacity, your main weapon capacity, or your bow capacity. I keep running into the thing of I don't apparently have enough weapon space. So of course that's gonna be the first thing I do. My favorite part though is just the dun dun dun. Because of course he does that. So you can do it for as many times as you have Korok seeds. He will always raise the price based off of which one you've already used. So if I go to my bow stash, it's only gonna be one. But if I were to use, like, do my bow stash again now, it'll be, I believe, 2. So since I have 5, or I had 5. Oh, damn it. I thought I had time for, like, 2 more. Wait. Nope. Alright. So, I can meet him in the Korok Forest, or if I'm lucky, I can meet him on his route to it. But I never take that one because that is an early route that deals with going through an area that has guardians. And as you guys can well see, my health is quite low. And I don't want to be dealing with guardians with low health. Just this side a little bit. That. Sorry, my dog was like moving around, so I got distracted. Up there, get me another Korok seed. Awesome. Oops. Wrong button. I was like, I'm sick of your shit. Quit riding. God, I hate. No, I want to keep riding Epona. We're gonna go through Kakariko Village. We're gonna go to the shrine, which is on the other side of the village. You keep overcorrecting and undercorrecting Epona. Come on, man. A straight shot from here. Keep it going. This way. No, not on the wall. Epona, this is the reason why I don't ride horses in this game. There's another shrine. Now this is the very first combat-oriented shrine. And by what I mean by that is it is I feel like it's like called Combat Minor. And what it does is it's going to teach you about how the combat will work in the combat shrines. Because you fight many guardians in these little rooms. For that, I'm gonna want this. And that. Grab this one. Also had 2 treasure chests, just like kind of sitting behind me. The Combat Minor will have 1 sword. Combat, just regular, will have 2, either a sword and a shield or two weapons. Combat Major will have 3 weapons. Usually a sword, an axe, and a spear. Let me have a strafe. And have him doing it like this, and I'm close. I can either time it right. I can get a perfect, which will give me a flurry rush. I can also do it if I block at the right time. I'm just bad at doing that. Yes. So, or if I'm doing the side jumps as well as going backwards. But you always want to time it based off of if it's swing to the side, you don't want to do a side jump. You want to do a back jump. So then there's the shield bash, or I guess shield parry. I always forget to do it though. I know it's like very useful. I just never remember to do it. Ah, and then this is the thing that I've been doing for a little bit. The sword, it'll just be a quick swing. Depending on how long you hold it. It cut me off there, but you can hold the power, like the swing for a good while. Or on a larger, like, 2-handed sword, you'll start swinging it around your head. And then for a spear, it just, like, essentially, like, charges how many times you're gonna stab. Guardian sword, good weapon. Ancient gears and shafts. Those are gonna be very useful later on. I love them. Good shield. I did not increase my shield capacity. Button. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Because while this one is still the weakest, I like the look of that one the best. So, I'm gonna keep it just because I like it. 8-fold blade is a good one. Let's see. Any weapons I feel like I don't need, really. Don't need a broadsword, because I have 2 more that are so much better than that one. Let's see, well, let me do this. Nope, it's just bringing up my shield again. Let me do it for a quick second, and then it started bringing up my shield. Balls. And then I doubt it, because I've already gotten 3 from you. Yep. So I should have hit that other shrine, which I will go back and do. I forgot there was only 4 shrines in between here and where I started. Because then I could get either a heart container or another stamina gauge upgrade. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play at my own pace. Which essentially means I'm just going to do whatever I want. And honestly, I don't want to talk to Impa. I need to talk to the old lady. What I will do... How much money do I have? Not that much. Okay. Just... do this real quick. There. Here. Quick. And... oh, to stamp. With that. Because that marks where the... statue is. From here, what I normally do is I go straight to the Tenno, and then Zora Domain. God, I'm forgetting what everything's called. What I think I will do is I'm gonna go for this direction. I'm gonna go for Medoh first. Wait. Or I do that. I'm gonna go this way. Down this way is something special. You gonna grab the fireflies? No. Oh, jackal looking thing is called a bloopy, if I remember right. They're a special breed of creature that when you hit them, they will spawn rupees. But they are also very skittish. Same with fairies. They are also very skittish. Which is why you see me slowly grabbing them. One more fairy in this area. And then there's this giant bulb. Looks like a flower bulb. This is the fairy fountain. Even if your travelers arrive to offer me rupees, and her power has abandoned her. Which is kind of weird. Like, that they need rupees to restore their power. But, you know, it is what it is. There is in total 5 fairy fountains. And each time the amount of rupees needed is raised to open them. The first one is always the cheapest. 100, and I believe the next one is 5, then 1,000, then either 2,000 or 5,000, one of the two, and then 10,000, I believe. Yeah, it goes really fucking high real fast. But this is what the fairies look like. They are giant ladies. What's special with the fairy fountains, though, is as long as you bring them rupees and monster parts, they can enhance your armor.
What?
Well, I say monster parts. It can also be, like, some of them, like, for the lightning stuff, I believe, you need topaz and such like that. So sometimes it'll also be, like, you know, gems or, ancient parts. I don't have anything right now that you could enhance. Like, look at this. A Hinox tail, a toenail, and a nature scale. Hinox is like one of those like mini boss things, kind of like a Talon and Tellus, like we saw earlier. Nature is one of the dragons that fly around the skies here. Get enhance, and probably and Pokemon Horn. I could have done that had I not sold to Beetle. That's fine. The fountains are so pretty though. This just looks pretty as hell. I am going to, on the map, mark this with a leaf. For Fairy Fountain. I'm also going to collect as much stuff as I can around here. The Nightshade, Silent Princesses. I'm pretty sure there's also some Endura carrots over here. There they are. Endura carrots will let you make additional, like, temporary boosts to your stamina wheel. Unlike the other food that I've cooked already, which will replenish my stamina, this will replenish and then add extra. They're a very useful food. They're essentially the stamina version of the hearty foods. Hearty foods will, as the name kind of sounds like, give you more hearts. There goes deer. Just as much stuff as I can. The more I grab, the better, because then I can cook them later. And that... Oh, you threw my mojo. What was there? Oh, okay, I was like, was there a third one? Grab this. Move that to here. And get me another Korok seed. Oh, hello, Purple Martin. How are you? How goes it? I'm just kind of fucking around in, Breath of the Wild right now. Let's see. That's the path that leads to... That's what I want to do, actually. Is I want to hit... there. Wind Waker HD. Okay. I really want to replay Wind Waker. Like, that is such a good game. I wish they would make an HD of it for the Switch. That is, I think, my favorite Zelda game. Okay, let's see. Which way is that way? North Goblin. he can try to, like, summon them towards me, but, like, I'll be long gone. This way. Just hit as many shrines as I can, essentially. That one has... two blues. Three blues in there. Couple reds out here. And two more blues out here. Okay. Happy they did put Wind Waker HD on Switch. Wii U. Again, you know, that's fair. I just haven't had a Wii U to be able to play it on. I think in like... well, it's a usable Wii U to play it on. In like 5 or 6 years. Come on, stealth it, like. Be stealthy. Sneaky. Also take their food. Because you're a greedy, greedy bastard. Oh. See me? Yep, they did. Why are you not using your shield, dude? Ooh. That probably should have actually hit me, but you know, I'm not gonna complain about it not. Stay the fuck out of here with your flaming... dumbass. Oh, well, thank you for joining the Discord. I do appreciate that. I hope you enjoy, you know, the chaos that sometimes goes on in there. Let me go ahead and heal this again. Go. Right now that there, I'll help with. Let me go grab this sneaky river snail I see here. Go grab bullet. You know, I plan at some point to play a Wind Waker randomizer once I can get it to fully work on my computer. I just haven't gotten through that yet. I am looking forward to that day. Just because Wind Waker randomizers are so much fun to watch. And I would love to see how poorly I'd fare at them. Just probably... excuse me. Not the Korok. Thank you. Wind Waker's the best, but Twilight's... oh, don't get me wrong. Twilight is also a very good one. Like... In order, I'd have to say for my favorites would be probably would be Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, then Twilight. Honestly, because like Twilight is a very good game. Like, it gets a lot of shit for being like super like literal dark, which, you know, it is. But it's still a really good game. Then red rubies. As much stuff as I can. Thought there was another arrow. Some there. Since your favorite, you do tend to get critical. You know, that's. I've never seen the reasoning behind, like, criticizing people for, like, what games they prefer, like, favoritism-wise, because, like, it's not hurting nobody. They're all good games. Unless you say CDI. In that case, you're gonna get some judgment from me, just saying. Like, if you say Zelda CDI is your favorite, I got some questions. Oh, the Lord of the Mountain is there? Fuck, I will not be able to get there in time for him to show up, like, for me to be able to see him. How disappointing. Alright, why are you doing this, Link? Hit you with fire. Oh, damn it. Hit you with fire. Because I'm an asshole. Link, what the fuck are you doing? This side. There we go. Let's see. Right over there. The Lord of the Mountain over there, which is just saddening because I will not make it there anywhere near in time. I was going over this way, so I need to go over that bridge, it looks like. Let's go this way. It is pretty linear, I will say that. You know, I will also say I enjoy it a lot more, I think, than I do Skyward Sword. And that's even for me saying, like, because I can even play Skyward Sword on Switch now, and I still think I'd prefer Twilight Princess over it. Even though it's not nearly as easily accessible. Ah, fuck, it's this shrine. With this crazy bitch. I set the whole fucking flower forest ablaze. That would make my life so easy. What do you want? Go to... Usually to avoid this, I just fucking use, Rivali's Gale. I don't got that right now. Which minigame do you like the least in the Skyward Sword? Bitch, I didn't oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I was there, you whore. The harp one. Oh my goodness. Everyone hates anything to do with the harps. Oh, thank you for the follow. No, I know everybody hates the harp ones, because, like, the harp one, like, you would think it's easy, because it's just rhythm, but, like, the way they do the rhythm in that game is just kind of fucked. It doesn't quite work out correctly. Thank Christ I'm done with this one, because now if I step on them, doesn't matter, because she'll just kick me out of the area. Next needs a harpsichord. Oh, did not know that. I just thought it was a harp. That makes sense, though, because, yeah, harp, when you think of a harp, usually you think of the giant, like, actual harp. And this one is... looks like it's essentially Frogger. Don't remember. Are there any, like, in chests? Also, just a test real quick. Will that stop it? Yes? Okay. Chest over here. I don't actually remember, because I hate this shrine so much, I usually avoid it if I can. Mostly because this lady who, you know, runs this area is a fucking bitch. There we go. Oh, well, not bad, not bad. This is bombs, kind of just floating in it. Oh, I love kicking the chests over just normally opening them. Because half the time, like, it just looks dumb as hell. But also, if you have no leggings on, Link just fucking just hops around like a dumbass. I just find it funny. Because I'm an asshole. Is there nothing else? Anything else bad there? Then, just a check. Nope. I will find that fucking... There's one shrine that has a chest directly behind the monk. I just don't remember which one it is. I'll figure it out someday. Oh look, talking about ancient furnaces when I'm nowhere near Hateno. Or, Alakai? No. What's it called? Hey lady, fuck your flowers. Wait, what? Will the fire not spread? Bitch, what the fuck is these flowers?
Huh?
Oh, there we go. I was real confused. The fire doesn't spread, though. Oh, that poor villager is getting chased by a goblin. Such a shame. Anywho, let me spy real quick. Now, out of curiosity, because I know that, well, I think I remember them having an amiibo function on the Wii U. Do you get anything for scanning in amiibos to that game? To, Wind Waker, or really any of them. I know that you can get things for scanning in amiibos to this one. That was still deep when I saw. Yeah. Freeze and such. Am I near? No, I'm not really close to Axel. Not yet, at least, I don't think. What the fuck am I near? That's mud. Okay, that's what I'm near. Keep running and not looking. Only had a major function because... Okay. Curious. Just because I know that there are Wind Waker amiibos, so I wasn't sure if they had something for it. But then again, like, that doesn't really matter, seeing as there are also, like, Majora's Mask amiibos and shit. If I remember right... Probably, like, some, like, enemies hiding inside that giant fucking skull. Oh. Not just in the skull, on the skull as well. There we go. Just love, like, just knocking them off into their deaths. Always brings me such joy. Fun. Go for you. Some bombs. Ooh, claymore. I am playing with fire right now. Those, grab the mob and such. 9 hearts before you go to the middle part of the game. Nice! Weapons are always nice. Oops. I wonder. Yeah, I know. There must have been something else. Under rupees, that's... Sorry. Okay. Let's see what these weapons... Traveler spear, traveler sword. Either better than this. Curiosity, spear is also not better than... Okay. Now time for the less fun part of getting the fuck off of this skull. Do so, would it be jumping off of this point? Highest point with the least obstructions. Here. Or another high point with little obstruction. Mostly want to get away from this area though, because I'm fairly certain tonight will be a blood moon. That would be a pain in the ass to have that happen while I was in there. Wonder. No. I wonder if she's still on the map, technically. Yep, right where I left her. That's why I also don't like using the horses so much, is because, like, I just leave them in places. It's not very helpful. Lots of key swings. Goodbye. Hello. I wasn't sure if this was the village area or not for you, but I am so happy it is. I want more fucking inventory capacity, sir. Central Hyrule. Farther north. More Korok seeds. Let's see, I did weapon and bow last time, so let's do another shield. Gives me 5 now, and I believe the next ones are 2s. Let's go for probably weapon and shield again. There we go. And if he doesn't let me do 2, like 3, well then I already at least got the weapon done. I love this little dance jingle thing, even though I could skip it. Like, it does no one any harm. Do one more. Let's do another shield. And that's all I can do for now. That's okay. go. I can now hold 6 shields and like 10 weapons. I would love to, but I don't have enough. Just trying to play I Spy and see if there's like a Korok hiding nearby. There is not. So if I remember right, it's either down. It couldn't be down that way. It has to be down that way. Some there is a fucking guardian, just kind of crawling around. Giant fucking spider mech thing. Ugh. I got 4 of those now. Oh, this one. Okay. Drink this real quick. Amber. Not very beefy. This question is, can you get a decent enough angle on you from down here? No. Just slowly drag y'all over this way while y'all are still in a stack. That might actually end up being a little too close. And too far from here. God damn. Okay. How are you not close enough? God damn. Just barely out of reach for that. You are a bitch. Do not. I'd have been pissed. Go. Not over here. Damn. No secondary chest. Okay. That case. Spirit orb. Thank you very much. One of my favorite things to do in this game is just get like a bunch of spirit orbs and like get like 4 or 5 upgrades all at once. I normally don't do that like quite so early in the game, but why not? I know that at the other stable there was a Korok to be found. Don't see evidence of there being one in this one. Central Hyrule. Oh, speaking of Koroks. I need to use my leap on you. I do. Don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh. I just had to stand in the right spot. Okay. My thing doesn't have the right range and it keeps dropping too soon. Honestly, it'll probably be faster. Just teleport back over to here. Gets me closer to the tower in this area. And more importantly, closer to Medoh. Seeing as that's the first divine beast I'm gonna go for. You're gonna disappear in like 2 in-game hours. Let's see. Is it you that I need to go to? Are you the central tower in this section? You are, but you're gonna be a pain in the ass to get to. Also, I don't need you anymore. Hello, hello, how you dream? How's it going? Yeah, that one's there. Dead inside, that's a fucking mood. I get that. Hopefully, you know, the rest of your day and or evening / night goes a little bit better. There we go. Aim. I'm bad at aim, alright? I like using the bow, I'm just bad at it. And I'm playing on normal because, I do like playing master mode, but I hate being stressed, which is what that does to me. I hate being stressed when I'm also on stream and I have to remember to talk. So, I'm probably not gonna do master mode on here. Or at least not for a good while. But I figured Breath of the Wild would be a good game to play again, just because the, hopefully sometime in the next 3 or 4 months, knock on wood, the, new game, Tears of the Kingdom, will be out. Please and thank you, Nintendo. I would love the new fucking game. You know, my aim is just shit. So all I know about the new game is very minimal. Like, I've seen the trailers, but even then, like, I don't go like, or at least I haven't gone through, like, analyzing every little detail about it like some people do. So I'm not 100% full blind, but, like, I am mostly blind. See, I could not go to the trailers though. I was just too hyped for it. Like, I needed it for me. Let's see, little Korok dude, you're gonna go down this way, right? No, you're fine. I get that. Brain go burr. Like, I feel you on that too. Don't worry. I'm so upset. Like, the controller I have currently, I would do the whistle run, but every time I go for it, it starts just spamming my shield open. Like, it just starts spamming this side of the D-pad for some reason. So I don't whistle run. Which just makes me go a little slower than normal. Well, I guess not slower than normal, but slower than I would like. Well, I mean, mine is, I guess, technically a bootleg controller. It's not a, it's not an official Switch controller. The one that I normally would use for this, if I were to be playing this game, I actually gave to one of my mods to borrow for a while. Rose, I don't think that she's in right now. Because normally she'd be, like, asleep right now. I'm letting her borrow it right now because she needed a good Switch controller for a bit. Because she's been experiencing some serious Joy-Con drift. Like, I can't let my friend go through that. That shit sucks. Oh, yeah. The stores that sell everything, gotcha. Damn, Link, you just, like, hip checked it and, like, nearly died. Fucking hell, my dude. Perfect. The two $4 ones? Gotcha. No, I have one that I bought off of Amazon that, really fit in with my, you know, my cat theme. It's a bright neon green and looks like it has, like, little cat ears on it. My mod calls it the kitty controller. I don't need two claymores. It handles very well. I love it for Mario Kart and Splatoon. It's just not the best for this game, apparently. I have learned. Broadsword. Actually, what is my broadsword? There's a... I won't need this one. Also, because this one's a little bit more tough. A little stronger. Those, I am definitely going to at least replace Zora Spear. Because I know for a fact these are going to be stronger than that. Oh, it's only barely stronger than it. Any other weapon I'd want to replace? Not really. Well, actually, might as well replace the boomerang. I'm never going to use it like an actual boomerang. I know me. It's a very pretty game. Can I stasis this? Yes. Usually I just kind of like hard, like just press that one and just sprint. But like, I love that Zelda games in general do that. Like I was talking about that last night actually. How like majority of Zelda games, like the new or more fancy technology is all from the past. Like a lot of Zelda games do that. Like this one's a good example of it, but so is like Skyward Sword has a bunch of elements like that. Oh. Oop. I didn't need to hit that light either. No, so it's just the controller. My whole Switch itself is plugged into the dock, which is why y'all can see me streaming. You know, if I was moving just the Switch entirely, then I wouldn't be able to stream. Or it would be very difficult, I guess. Who broke it by trying to flip it, like the Switch itself, or who tried to flip it while it was in the dock? The person, okay, just gotta make sure. It could have been either or, honestly. But the way some people are. Wait. Gotta time that just right. Playing handhold mode, gotcha. You know, I've like moved it around in my hands for handhold mode plenty of times. I just find it easier to do that with the controller by itself anyway, because it's just more, like, it's smaller, so it's easier to move. Yep, I can see that happening. Actually, yeah, let's... I forgot to stasis this first. Because I'm going. I'm like launching as fast as I possibly can. Just makes me happy. Oh hey look, my boomerang. I'm still gonna leave abandoned here. And dress. It's fine. It wasn't a special boomerang, at least. Like, if it was like a, fucking, was it like, I think it's called the sea boomerang or something like that, then I would have kept it, because that's, like, an amiibo exclusive one. But, like, it ain't one of those, so it's fine. Two bad things for this game. Okay. I can see where you're coming from on both of those, yeah. Well, by bosses, I do want to check. Do you just mean the Ganon, like the Blights? Or do you also include, like, the quote-unquote mini bosses you just find out lurking, like Hinox's, Linux's, and, Talus's? Because I like, okay, the main bosses. Just want to make sure. Because I like being able to find, like, just random mini bosses out in the wild. Okay, so we're in agreement on that one. Awesome. Just want to check. No, I can see the it's because, like, they're very similar. The boss styles are very similar to each other, which is annoying. But more than that, I think it's also a good chunk of it is, like, they're, like, I like the fact that they get harder the further along you get. They don't feel like Zelda-like. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like, I feel like they are a little bit Zelda-like, just with, like, some of the way, like, they handle. It reminds me a little bit of, Wind Waker, the Tower of Gods there. Because their boss was, like, some weird, like, god thing. But, like, had similar, like, design elements. But no, I can definitely see, like, they don't feel very, like, stereotypical Zelda-like. I do definitely agree to that. Oh! Bro almost got my head. The most harrowing tower climb. It's just because I'm in Central Hyrule. I'm the closest to Ganon as I will get for an area. Dude, the electric boss pisses me off. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a great fucking boss. It just makes me mad with how good it is and how difficult it can be. Like, fucking Thunderblight Ganon is a pain in the ass. I personally, I kind of like how what was it? Fireblight works a little bit. Because it also kind of turns on its head the way that you normally are. Because whenever you're in a fire area, you almost never can use bombs. This is the only time you really can. Because these bombs are special. They're like, you fucking form out of energy or whatever. And you have to use them mid-fight to break his shield. Which I think is very cool. It flips the script a little bit on that. But, like, the Water Blight is just... It's Water Temple with a distance. It is a pain in the ass to clear that distance whenever you need to go for close combat. And Wind Blight is just that, but in the air. See, I think, like, personally, I think after the first boss, they should all go up closer to, like, I think they should go up by 2s, if that makes sense. So, like, first boss difficulty can stay, because it's kind of like, you know, you're getting your feet wet, you're getting used to the game. Second boss difficulty, I think, should have the same difficulty as the third boss. And then keep grazing by that. Ooh, no, 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 no. I am holding. Hold you. I'm gonna hold onto you. And you. Sorry. It just became a thunderstorm, and I'm not having that. Just make sure. These are safe. And the. Okay, cool. You know, it's like, because I know that they increase the difficulty as you go on. But, like, I think they should make it even higher. But then again, I guess that's why you have Master Mode as well, because it just makes all the enemies in general harder. Which I do like as well. I just, for a leisure gameplay, like, for stream and whatever, I don't want to do that. But, like, in general, gameplay, like, Master Mode's actually, like, one of my preferred, like, versions. Let's see, you just have some enemies. You don't really have anything like use over by you though. Oh. Alright, that was a sign to get the fucking dodge from where I am. Jesus Christ. Climb up this little hill, thank you. Get me a Korok seed and then get me the fuck out of here. Really? Really, my dude? Here we go. Add more attacks. That could be cool too. Honestly, this is gonna sound kind of dumb. More weapon, like, not differentiation, but like variety. And by that I mean, like, we have essentially 3 types of weapon. Well, 4 if you count bow. So we have one-handed, two-handed, spear, bow. That's our type of weapons we got, essentially. But imagine if we had, like, also, like, mid to long range or even grappling things, like a chain sickle. Like, having more weapon variety would be so cool. Both for us as well as the enemies as well. It's like, can you imagine fighting like a fucking moblin or whatever and the motherfucker pulls you with a fucking chain? Scorpion style, get over here? Like, that'd be so cool. Transports I actually don't mind so much. Because, like, I like the way, I kind of like how they did it currently, where it's like you either have... Jesus Christ! Just gonna... on those real quick. Like, desert transport was nice. I did like that. I guess I could see, like, them doing something similar, like, for the Zord, I mean, especially because it's a lot of water. But I like how they did, like, the motorbike, where you didn't get it until you beat all the Divine Beasts, plus an extra one. Like, I liked that aspect of it. I don't... Jesus! Look, dude! I get it, game. You don't like me criticizing you. Fuck off! I am in peril. You can't. Oh. I need to add a channel for that for fucking Discord, I guess. Because, like, I thought I had it set up on here. Jesus Christ, got you. I should. Oh my. I thought I had it set up for clips to be allowed by anybody. I will have to check that. But, like. Oh boy. That just startled Apparently the game did not like our hot takes. I agree and disagree on that one. I agree in normal, I disagree on master mode because he heals partway through, if you're not fast enough. Like, I think that's kind of cool. See, I don't, when you say first part, do you mean when, like, brain fried, I'm an idiot. You mean after we get shot by the cannons? Yes. Okay. It's like, I like the Ganon fight in so much as, like, because master mode, he'll heal partway through. Like, if you're not quick enough on your feet, he will just, like, say, fuck you, and heal all the way through. He's a pain in the ass like that, and I love it. Ready? My arrow with... I thought. When you fight the 4 beasts, then Ganon... Oh, yeah, horse pit, like, that's just, like, what the fuck? Like, I kind of get it, because, like, they're going back to original, like, beast style Ganon, but at the same time, like, bro, like, have him do that weird amalgamation and, like, call it a day. I want to aim... Link, you're a pain in my ass. I just didn't want to use another arrow because I'm lazy as shit. Oh, the spinning top. Oh, that would have been really cool if they brought back that. Let's... How did I do this? Actually, I'm gonna try. Can I throw this? Not very. Alright. Good to know. Thanks, game. Nope, that did not work. Alright. Phase 2? I'm an idiot. Let's see. Wait, what? So that's where my arrows went. No. How do I... Or... I'm going burr right now, though. Which makes sense, it is getting late. I just grab my arrows because they're shiny, and my brain just wants to like shinies. Yeah? Yeah, I can see that. Cause yeah, well, in every other version, it's it's always Zelda, or some version of Zelda. In the case of like the Tetra Zelda bullshittery. I think I go this way, maybe. Yeah, that's what I like. There we go. Yeah. No, it's not this way, son of a fucking... You can tell it's that point in the stream that I've become just fucking brain dead. Just here, real quick. No, I think I figured it out because I gotta open this chest first, which I'm pretty sure has the key. I was just being stupid as to how to get to it. I gotta swim slow because I don't want Link to drown in a fucking kiddie pool. Actually, if you compare it to Elden Ring, oh my gosh. So, I have never been a fan of like that type of game. Like, you know, the Dark Souls type of games. Is it really any good? Like for someone who's never played that kind of game. It's hard. Really, oh no. Worth it is one thing. I am bad at playing games that are stupid hard though. Fuck. There we go. Get the hang of it, but when you get the hang of it, it's just a really hard game. If I can do it with Zelda, I can do it with Elden Ring. You know, that's probably a fair assessment when you put it that way. If I can deal with Zelda and it's bullshittery, I could probably deal with Elden Ring and it's bullshittery. I've thought about getting it, but then I'm also like, I'm not good with hard games. So once I get past like all the stats and figuring out like how that works, it's not that bad. Okay. Let's see where position. Okay. Need to go a little bit more north. Were the bosses a variety? Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna go with the bosses. Gotcha, gotcha. So many fucking key swing. The bosses are great. Werewolf with rage in a beach coast. Look at epic as fuck. Alright. I will admit, fighting a werewolf on a beach while it's raging does sound pretty interesting. Will not deny that. I'm quite surprised I haven't had like the whole Blood Moon cutscene yet. A giant crow. I read that's a giant cow at first. I was like, what the fuck? I had to take a double take at that. Giant crow with long neck. God, see, that just sounds like just hell, because birds are assholes in general, even when they're small. Does not have cow bull bosses, but... So, Sekiro I know of only because of the fucking evil chickens. Like, that's all I know about that game, is that they have evil as shit chickens. One of my friends, plays it. Oof. Oh, that makes me, like, just feared a little bit. If you're like, I'm a huge fan of the Dark Souls franchise, and that game's fucking hard. Oof. Oof. I almost fell down that cliff. I mean, you probably wouldn't do any damage, but, like, still. Check real quick. That's that one, but I need to go that way more now. Like Breath of the Wild gets good views, you know, that's fair. That's fair. No, I found it funny, actually, with the, Twitch recaps that just came out. My #2 highest for streams was, Breath of the Wild, but I only did, like, 2 streams, 2 or 3 streams of it all year last year. I was like, huh, people liked that apparently. I'll go back and, like, try to replay it. And then forgot where the fuck I was in the game, so I was like, I'll just restart. I wasn't very far. Yeah, that's probably rocks. Hard games. Oh yeah, no, scary games are all like I like playing and I love watching scary games. So I have a bunch of horror games that I play just periodically, and I will be playing more often. Like I went through the whole Res 7 game recently, like in October, as well as like Mortuary Assistant Poppy when it first got updated. Nekopara? Should I know what that is? A super okay. See, I thought it had something to do with like cat girls or something when you say Neko. Getting confused for no fucking reason. I mean, it's because it's cat girls and clickbaity. Like, let's be real. Like that's the whole reason that that's gonna get any views. Is it's cat girls and it's clickbaity. I say as my fucking VTube model is a cat person that is female eating. Cause you know. Gotta play to the stereotypes. It fits my name, so might as well use it. Yep, anime as well. Is there a shrine like right up here? Genji? Like, that's the Chainsaw Man dude, right? I'm not just misremembering that, right? Okay. That's what I thought. He is the ultimate definition of just, like, simp. Like, he knows what he wants. But at the same time, like, he is also, like, dumb teenager who also doesn't know what he wants. Which is very relatable. I timed that so bad. I did it so confidently, too. Well, alright. Let's try that again. There we go. Fucking again! Oh, that time I actually thought I had it a little bit, and then I realized right after my mistake. Just gonna quickly eat some crab I stole from some bokoblins earlier. Flipped it. Yeah. Like, I don't blame you for clipping that. I would expect nothing less. That was a very clippable moment. There we go. Perspective on that is just feels weird. That is like the one place I feel like a fucking boomerang would be helpful. Elden Ring has the best for weapon builds. A dude called Voldemort, a magic user, and all his magic had skulls. That's awesome. Grab you before you fucking get me killed. Okay. How did I not die? Motherfucker was swinging. Usually helped other players to fight the hardest boss in the game without any help in full, and they could only katana. Jesus. Go. Helped 500 users, and the company actually sent him a figure of his character and a thank you. Wait, hold on. You can join other. So when you first said it, I thought it was like, oh, it's a a character that like helps people out, or whatever. And then you go, they made a thing for his character figure, and I'm like, is that an actual like person? Can you join other people's games? The modes marks the floor to be summoned and help the owner of the world. Okay. Ah, gotcha. Stand the fuck out of the way. Okay, now they're swing towards me. Oh, they didn't. Come on. You don't have to open the door anymore. You can literally walk through that. There we go. Nearest number 8. So I think my goal from here on is to try to at least... Well, let me see how far away the tower is in the Ruto area. However far away that tower is will determine on how much longer I go. Let's see. Medoh is over there. Which means that must be its right. Yeah, that's pretty fucking far. If I just do a straight shot. Yeah. If I see any shrines, I'll mark them on my map. Like, I'll give them a little beacon, and then I will, like, give them a pin. But I'm probably not gonna go for any more shrines tonight. I just want to get to the tower. And then I'll probably call it there. Welcome back, Dream. Okay. Oh, I've did that wrong. It's okay. Not be all the time with your friend, but most of the time you will. Okay. Get to an area you can summon your friend with some items. That's a line. Here, it's a little bit to my... It's about right there. Lionels get arrows, because I fight with a lot of fucking range. When you clean the whole area, you will not be able to summon your friend again unless in a... Okay, so I had to be in a dungeon-like area to be able to summon my friend. Also, because you can't summon your friend, you can't... Okay, so... If I have an area that I can't summon a friend, I cannot be raided by somebody either. But on the same front, if I'm somewhere where I can get a friend, I can get raided? Is that right? Just mark that real quick. With, let's do that. Awesome. Okay. I'm glad I'm tracking. Make most of this. Yeah, I'll probably land down on that little bridge. My mistake, I should not have jumped. Thankfully I have some stamina foods. Like, damn. Okay. So then my next question with that kind of thing is, when a dungeon is cleared, is it cleared for good? I say that because, like, in reference to, like, Zelda, we have the blood moons and such, where you can kill, like, a bunch of mini-bosses and shit, but eventually they do come back. Areas are really hard to clean because there are mini bosses which you can fight and summon your friend for still. Okay. There we go. Got some stamina. Okay, so kind of like the Divine Beast boss type thing, like the blights. Since those, they don't respawn. They're the best thing I could think of. Okay, and so since it's clean on my side, they could still summon me in their world? Gotcha. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. Which actually means, isn't there... Nearby, there should be a... fucking... What's it called? Fairy fountain. Not have a sledgehammer anymore. I did duality war. Oh fuck, I forgot how difficult this one is to climb. Friend is always a bit weaker if it's summoned. That makes sense. He has 10 healing potions. When you summon, you would only have 5. Okay, so are they always halved? The reason why I asked that is because, like, what if your friend is summoned, like, late game for them, but early game for you? Because then they would be around the same level-ish for you, wouldn't they? Or are they summoned to be half of where you would be? Or is there not, like, a leveling system like that? I could be just, like, way off the, like, the mark with that. Ooh, you have a better spear than I currently have. Like, my spear's good in the sense that it won't attract electricity, but, like, it's a stronger spear. Then just so that I mark it as leveled to the owner of the world. Oh yeah, no, I can believe that 100%. Damn, I thought I got both of them. I just hit them though. That's where my spear landed. Oh, and there's some limit stones over there, it looks like. And oh, that's where the fairy fountain is. Gotcha. I was real confused for a second. Okay, so same money, so like if I get like 100 coins or whatever, they'll also get 100 coins. Gotcha. The question on that is, do they also get a portion of the loot? Like if there's items or whatever the creatures drop, do they get a portion of that? Should knock over that pillar. Makes the tower accessible to me. Sometimes, but the main loot is for the owner. Yep. No, that I figured, but boss souls would let you make boss weapons. Okay. But they're unique, so even if your friend helps, they will not get a boss. Okay. So I'm guessing based off of that, there's only a like set amount of boss souls then? Essentially? Yeah, okay. There are 2 to 3 boss weapons. Okay. A tower for the Ruto area. Now active. But not both? Only one. Okay. Okay, so you have to, I guess, play to your strengths. The fairy fountain. And there's the shrine there. That to that. Change that to that. If you summon your friend, the boss will be stronger, but double the reward to make up for that. Makes sense. I believe that's the one I've already changed. Right? Yes. In that case, click that pin. Both of those. Any other ones that I can see where I am? The more just mark from a set location, the better. No, okay. So that. Do that. Well, I mean, to be fair, being the invaders, I would think the better end of the deal anyway. You know, because you're not... Well, you're not getting the boss loot. Like, you're still getting extra loot with no essential, like, downsides to you. You kill the owner, you will get all their money and sometimes even unique items for unique oaths. Okay. So that's if you're coming in as a, as an enemy instead of a friend. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna get your money, which, you know, is fair. Yeah, I'll make it to the village in a log. Just because I want to keep playing a little bit. Keep chatting. Okay. So, each time you invade, you spend 1 rune. If you fail, the rune gets broken, you need a new one. Okay. Which also makes sense. Like, if you fail, you have to have some kind of punishment so you don't just keep spamming it. Like, that makes, like, complete logical sense. Whoa, it got just real dark real fast. Dude, I am not trying to mess with you. Okay, so if you're an invader instead of a friend, the enemies kind of team up with you, essentially? Mm-hmm. Wild berries. Exception, and those are called seeds of the world. The Rito designs are so pretty. Like, everyone's like hopping on the Zora train, and I'm just like, the Rito are so fucking pretty. When the owner uses Seeds of the World, it makes all the enemies attack the invader too. Okay. But I would assume that costs something similar to Rune. I think I'm about close enough for Medoh to start screaming at me. There it is. Okay, so Seed of the World isn't like a technique, it's an actual thing that you have to use. Gotcha. I thought it was like a technique or whatever that your character uses by spending Rune. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my way up to the shrine, and I'll unlock it, but I won't go in it, and then I'll be cutting stream there, because I've already almost 30 minutes over. No, more than that. I am almost an hour or so over.
Link, that divine beast was taken over by Ganon 100 years ago. You must find a way inside in order to free it from Ganon's malice. I believe in you, Link.
Object prop. Oh, okay. Sorry, Rito, dude. Okay. I guess it's to make it harder for the invaders to find you. Let's do another stamina vessel, and we'll do a heart container. Oh, wait a minute, stab from behind. Yep. Ooh, that makes it dangerous too. Ooh. Oh, dangerous, deadly game of hide and seek. In a heart container. But I can soon have 5. "10 minutes is a bush." That's kind of funny. Oh, sorry. Was trying to avoid that yawn. So, do the invaders slash companions, like, do they have a time limit on what, like, how long they can stay? You have a side quest. Sure. Let's see, they hold Dorito, they got jewelry to buy. Zoro's with all the weird spiritual fish people. That's not true. Just tell her how she feels. Jesus. But if he doesn't want a divorce, he better a baked apple. I ate all my baked apples. I could have given her one just immediately to get her to shut up and stop complaining. Like, bitch. This is actually, like, this place is not that bad. You are just being a bitch. Let me just... I've never actually made a baked apple. Do I just toss it in by itself and hope? They don't have a limit when you... Nope. Alright, cool. I guess I had to just set an apple on fire then. When you kill a boss, the friend is forced to leave. Or if you enter a main boss, the invader is forced to leave. How often do I stream? So, streaming I usually do 3 days a week. Usually I do Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 9 Central. This week's been a bit kind of fucked, because I've done Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm contemplating if I want to do a stream tomorrow as well. I haven't fully decided. But usually I do 3 a week. It's mostly because of my schedule. Doing Mondays and Wednesdays is harder for me. Same with Fridays. Okay, so school holiday essentially. Gotcha, gotcha. A lot of people are going on holiday break right now. Art sucks. I mean, to be fair for me, my thought process is just college sucks. Like, I liked some of my classes, but like most of them I fucking did not like. Alright, but this is gonna be the end of my stream, because I'm getting sleepy. Because, I still got work in the morning, because I don't get that little holiday break. Oh, no! Thank you for showing up. Like, joining late doesn't ever hurt me any. Like, I always love seeing people pop in.